Brow pen here at the network. Look at how quick and easy you are going to get your brows back and open up your eyes.
That's right. Annie, thank you so much. We'll see you back at 6, okay? And you can keep shopping for any and everything from Benefit that you've seen. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bobby Ray Carter is coming up, or Nicole is coming up next.
I think Tamara and I are having a competition. Who can get the most volume in their hair? Hi, everyone. So happy that you're here with us here at HSN. My name's Nicole Hickle. I'll be with you for the next hour, but we're going to help you live your best life. We're going to help you take entertainment on the go, and we're going to help you stay connected with your loved ones. So speaking of entertainment on the go, we have a hot deal from Trisonics. Let me tell you, we are winding down of having it available at the lowest price that we have ever done here at the network. It's your portable TV, your DVD player. Not only is it your TV that can get those local stations because we include the antenna with it, it can also transform into your smart TV. What I love is that you can twist it however you want to go ahead. Maybe you wanted to have it in tablet mode, maybe hang up on a wall, your brand new high definition TV mounted in your bathroom. How nice would that be? So that's coming up. We have great colors to choose from, like the black that you're seeing right here comes in red and purple, matching bags, whole bundle that we put together for you to get ready for that on-the-go entertainment, even headphones. 902-183 is the item number, lowest price we've ever done, $65 off. Guess what? $25 gets it home and free shipping and handling. And then staying connected with your loved ones. This from Panasonic. So many of you already have it and love it, but for those who don't have it, maybe you're looking to upgrade your landline, but don't tap out. Even if you don't have a landline, this can actually connect to not one, but 2 smartphones. So you'll never miss a call on your cell phone. You'll never even miss a text message. And then guess what? It can even act as a baby monitor because you can listen into a room and then you can even speak into different rooms because you get all 5 together. So that will be coming up a little bit later. That also gets home for $24, and then we have free shipping and handling, so an additional almost $11 that you're saving on that shipping and handling. 898-050 is the item number. All right, you ready to live your best life this spring and summer? How about pumping up the volume, right? When I live my best life, I will say whenever I came into work today, I was kind of, you ever getting a little funk, and I was like, let me just turn up the volume on the music, right? Music is such a powerful thing, right? It gets you pumped up. It also brings people together. What we have for you from Jensen, and I'm one of the leaders when it comes to having the music, your favorite CDs, AM, FM radio that you listen to. Not only do you get those functions, you also can pop in a cassette tape. You also can use this as your Bluetooth speaker. So think about how much you would spend on just that, just a Bluetooth speaker. You'd probably spend more than the $44 and some change. But then it goes beyond that, right? AM, FM radio, like I said, the cassette CDs that you can pop in here as well. So I'm gonna walk you through the colors and we'll welcome in Lori Leland. I'm gonna start at what would be my daughter's favorite color, this lavender. How pretty is that? And remember, you just pop in 6C batteries and now you are on the beach listening to your favorite songs. Below the lavender, you'll see it in what we call our gray. And then above the gray, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. I hope my team is not upset with me. Here it is for you in what we call blue, but you'll notice the blue is a little bit metallic. I love that little bit of metallic you got on there. And then I'm gonna bounce right back down, just ping pong. And here it is for you in solid black. And then we also have it for you in rose gold, which is always very popular. This is the lowest price that we've done, over 40% off, and $15 gets it home on any debit or credit card. 890-749 is that item number. Lori Leland is gonna join us, one of our electronics experts.
Hello, girl, good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Oh my gosh, you know what, you make such a good point. If ever I'm in a bad mood or my day is not starting quite right, you just need a little bit of music, right? It's transformative. It takes you to a better place. And here's what I love about this. It is that true 5-in-1 coming your way from Jensen. So really, really amazing sound quality that you're getting.
Oh, wow.
Listen, it goes up even louder.
Wow.
Room filling sound. What's that vocal? Clear, crisp?
Right.
Isn't that beautiful? So here's what it does. I know you ran through everything, but what we're doing right now is we are listening to a CD. So we all have a big collection of CDs, or at least most of us do, right? I will never forget Tina, our friend Tina Jensen. She came in a couple of months ago and brought in one of her binders of CDs, and she has like 4 of them at home, but we went through it. We loved a lot of the same songs, the same bands. If you already bought music on CD, this is gonna be your way to play it. So we absolutely love this. As soon as you put it in, it's gonna show you how many tracks are on the disc. Then you can tap play. It's a programmable 20-track disc player, so you can play your songs in order if you want. This is showing me I'm playing disc track number 1 right here. So we love that. AM and FM radio. So Nicole, in this price point, typically you would get maybe FM, but you would never get AM and FM. You're getting both right here. You are also getting that incredible, unbelievable step way back in time with that tape cassette player. And it's not just a tape cassette player, it's also a tape cassette recorder, because guess what? Blank tapes are now readily available on the market again, if you can imagine. And you can just pop in a blank tape now, and you can record off of your Bluetooth, or you can record off of the radio and make your own mixtapes if you should want to do that. But I think for a lot of us, we have old tapes, right? I know my parents recorded my voice as a child onto cassette tape, and we ran across those tapes recently, and I'm like, what's on here, right? You have no way to play it. Now with your Jensen, you do. You also have the incredible Bluetooth that's built in, and you've got an accessory port at the back as well. And by the way, take a look at this. Pick up that little handle that totally folds flat when you're not using this, and take it with you on the go. It's only 3.5 pounds,
I know,
so it's
so light.
It's portable. So many different times in life you might want to use this. Like you said, take it to the beach, take it tailgating. For me, when I'm getting ready in the morning, I take it into the bathroom. I'm listening to my favorite tunes. When I'm done with that, take it in when I'm making my coffee. So this can be your get ready companion. This could be your music companion throughout your home or on the go, because it does work on batteries, like you said.
I think for those who are just in the market at looking for a Bluetooth speaker, this is an exceptional deal, because I know that my husband bought a Bluetooth speaker, and I'll tell you, it's just that. It's just a Bluetooth speaker, and it was way more than $44 and some change. So even if you're in the market for that, grab it. But then you love the idea of once you come across that CD. I mean, I remember when I used to burn CDs. You know, we weren't supposed to. I don't know if I should say that, but you know, I used to burn my CDs, and I'd write like summer mix,
all did that.
summer jams 2008 or something. You know, and then you know the wind's blowing in your hair, and you're listening to all your favorite songs. I remember when I used to record songs with cassette tapes of the radio, and you'd be like waiting for the DJ to stop talking so you can record. So it's great that you have something that can do multiple things. Be that Bluetooth speaker, then pop in a CD, then maybe pop in a cassette, and then be that AM and FM radio. I love how easy the buttons are to see. I'm gonna walk you through the colors again, but this is the best pricing that we've done here at HSN. Usually we're almost about 80 bucks, right? A penny shy. Now we're a penny under $45. So this is over 40% off. It's about 44% off to be precise. And you get it home for $15. So I love that rose gold.
Gorgeous.
Really,
like you said,
really
kind
pretty.
Of pearlescent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really pretty.
Then we do have it for you in black. And think about the, you know, my brother's son. So my nephew, a couple years ago, he asked for Christmas a retro style boombox. That's exactly what, so retro, it's back. I love that the younger generation is loving it, but also you love it because you kind of get to go back in time and play some of those favorite CDs and cassettes you have. I love the blue because it has a little bit of metallic. And then we also have it for you in gray, right out in front. And then because it's so lightweight, I can bring it right here. Look at this lavender.
Isn't that pretty?
Absolutely gorgeous. So jump in, $15 gets it home. Got 30 days to love it or to send it back. But I think you'll love the idea that it multitasks, has that Bluetooth that's built in, and it comes from a name that so many of you recognize, Jensen.
Oh my gosh, I'm playing a cassette tape.
Are you?
So if you guys don't remember this, or if you've ever tried to explain to a child a cassette tape, because I was trying to explain it to my 10-year-old, and he's like, what now?
I have no idea.
You have to stop the tape. You remember this. Stop the tape, rewind it.
I love
Wait
that
for it
sound.
to rewind. You know that sound, that telltale rewind sound, right? Stop it. Right? Don't you remember the way the button sounded? Press play, and then it's a surprise, because you don't know where you are in the song. You have no way of knowing. It's not like digital music. Like, it's a totally different world, right? And then the sound, I was listening to it earlier. It's gritty, right? It's a gritty sound.
Oh.
Isn't that different? Digital music Doesn't sound anything like this. This is totally different. But if you own cassette tapes and you remember like those mix tapes that maybe the old boyfriends made for you and all of that, or the road trip mixes that you made for your girlfriends, you remember where the static was on that tape. You remember those specific sounds, and it just takes you back in time. And then with the ability to be able to record onto tape, that takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Let me show you on the side. I want to show you some of the buttons and controls. This is so easy. And by the way, it is Jensen. So Jensen quality, innovation since 1915. If you owned a Jeep Wagoneer back in the day and it had a Jensen sound system, you were about the coolest person in the world, right? So you remember those days. Jensen, incredible company. They invented the multi-speaker system and the loudspeaker. So they have a real history of innovation. They did such a great job with this one. So if you're doing tape, it's all the way back. If you're doing your CD, all you do is flip it forward. AM, FM, radio, Bluetooth, simple and easy, all laid out right here. Here's your volume controls. Let me flip this around too, because you can plug it into wall power. We include the cable for you, so you get endless entertainment. You don't have to worry about anything. Or pop in batteries. So 6C batteries means you can untether this, unplug it, take it with you, have it on the beach blanket, right? Have it in your backyard as you're enjoying that sound quality. Thank you, my dear. And then take a look at this. You've got your auxiliary port right here. So if you have that old school, maybe it's an MP3 player, maybe it's an old iPod, you can plug those devices in. Or maybe you're someone who's just not all that comfortable with Bluetooth. Most of the phones you can still plug into this. And you even have a headset right here. So you can plug into your earbuds or your wired headsets for private listening. So really, really nice features here. You've got your telescoping multi-directional antenna for those FM stations. And you know what? I wish I had had this when we had that power outage for 5 days after the hurricanes, because I will tell you, not having any information, not having any power, any router, any phone service, just to be able to turn on the radio like the experts tell us, to be able to get emergency information. Because of course, no TV, phones don't work. What do you do? This is how you get information. So if that helps you justify it, this would be great for emergency preparedness as well.
It's also great too. Think whenever you're, like I mentioned, the beach, maybe you're just out in your backyard, maybe you're tailgating and you want to listen into the game, because there's a lot of radio, DJs that play the game, and they give that play-by-play during the NFL game. So maybe you just want to listen in like that. But remember, you could hook it up to your phone and using the Bluetooth. So you get a variety of ways that you can use this. A lot of you jumping into the ordering process. I'll let Lori play that great sound for you, but if you want the rose gold, that one is the most popular, and we're close to almost 250 people in the ordering process. So I want you to grab it at one of the best pricing that we've done. $15 gets it home. From $79.99, it is $44.99 at that incredible sale price. Listen.
It sounds so good. So in your CD mode, you're gonna just press and hold this button right here where it says Bluetooth. It shows you the B. Press and hold that button and it switches it over to Bluetooth. And then it automatically connected to my phone. And this is the phone that I had just previously connected to. So if you wanna be able to listen to your music and you wanna be able to stream it, whether it's music trapped on your phone or maybe it's a musical service like Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, whatever it is you listen to, you're gonna be able to stream it through here. And it sounds so good. Listen to that big, bold. Again, room filling. Amazing, right? Let's flip to the next song here. Oh, maybe you like a little classical music. And I'm just controlling it right here from my cell phone. So we'll go to the next one right here.
Girls About Town. Okay, yes.
Yeah, girl.
This is our song, ladies.
Doesn't that sound so good? Like the sound quality that you're getting here is truly remarkable. And you know what? Father's Day.
Oh, this would be
right
great.
around the corner.
Yeah.
I think he would love this.
I think
Dad
so.
would love it.
Because it's so lightweight. It's just about 3.5 pounds that you're getting. So rose gold is really popular. Let me walk you through the rest, because a lot of you are jumping into the ordering process. Right now, we just have ours plugged in. That's how Lori's playing it. But remember, you pop in 6C batteries, which I saw we have some available on hsn.com.
I have the batteries
You can continue to take the fun on the go with you. So if it's at the beach, if it's, an outdoor barbecue, picnic that you're going to, barbecue, family reunion outdoors. Great way to play some music. Black is also available for you too. So know that rose gold is by far the most popular. There it is for you in black. Lots of more people even jumping into the ordering process. That's why I wanted to show you the colors. We also have it free in this blue, which I love that the blue is like a metallic color that you get.
Pretty colors.
Love that color in the blue.
My husband likes that one.
Okay, this is the
That's
second
his favorite.
most popular option. Love the little feet that you have in the bottom. By the way, that's where you're gonna pop in your 6C batteries to play your entertainment on the go. Then we also have it for you in gray right here in front.
Looks like a titanium.
It does. It
right?
does look like,
yeah.
It looks like titanium. And then look at this lavender. Oh my goodness. How beautiful.
Cute.
Love how cute this is. $15 gets it home. It's over 40% off. Grab it while we have the color of your choice in stock, because more and more people are jumping into that ordering process, and rose gold continues to be the #1 choice with blue right behind it. 890-749 is the item number.
So
I love
cute.
the footprint of it too, that it's not too big. It really is a perfect size.
Yeah, and you mentioned the feet. This is really nice. It's not going to mark up your surfaces. You're putting this on your nice coffee table, your side table, bedside, in your bathroom. Doesn't mark anything up. This is like you said, this is where the batteries go. So 6C batteries on the go. Dual stereo speakers right here. You also have your tape cassette player right here. So look at that nice slow open, and it also has auto stop, which is an expensive feature in the world of tape cassettes.
Yeah,
right? Like you don't see these every day, and you can even record onto a blank tape if you would like to, and those are readily available in retail now. You have your top loading CD player right here, and you can stream via Bluetooth, which is what I'm doing. But I love that the handle just folds away, so if it's in your kitchen, you can just set it right there. It's a pretty aesthetic, but it keeps the music going, and you said it. You know what? If you just need a Bluetooth speaker, get this, because it does that, but it also does AM/FM radio. It also plays all of your CDs that you may have had for years and years with no way to play and enjoy them. It'll also play your tapes, so you can dust off those old tapes that maybe you haven't listened to in years, because this really and truly does it all. Again, you've got that telescoping antenna back here at the back, so you can pull in maximum FM channels. I think that's hugely important. Some of the radios out there that don't have this, that have that little wire coming out of the back, you don't get good reception on a lot of them.
My goodness, that is so
With
true.
this, you really get good reception, so this sets it apart for sure. But tons of great features here, great gift idea, and I would do this for Dad. If he loves to gadget out in the garage, maybe he's working on an old car, this is gonna be so much fun for him to be able to enjoy the music, listen to the sports teams, listen to his favorite commentators on the radio as the game is on. Such an amazing way for you to enjoy incredible entertainment on the go, and also have an emergency preparedness item that can help you, give you information.
I mean, you're checking both the boxes for the emergency preparedness, but also for your entertainment as well. Even if you just want to take it, you know, especially for Father's Day, if the man in your life loves to go golfing.
My husband is a golfer.
Take this, right? Instead of worrying about, oh, let me go get him a Bluetooth and it just does that. It's your Bluetooth speaker, your AM/FM radio, your cassette player, and your CD player. So you're checking all the boxes. Best pricing that we've done, under $45, 890-749 is the item number. Now remember, you can plug it into the wall to get that entertainment, or you can take it on the go wireless. You just pop in 6C batteries. If you need some, we have some available at an HSN deal price. So your 8-pack is actually $12.99. Remember, you only need 6 for the radio. And then your 12-pack is $17 and some change. So there it is for if you want to place your order. 078-564 is the item number. Lori Leland will be back. We will close out the hour with our Panasonic 5-set phones, which, by the way, I should have told you in the preview, they're already going. We only had about 1,000. Which will be trickling down to probably under 1,000 once we get to that presentation. So I asked my team during this one if they want to put it also available for the Panasonic phones, because you can hook it up to your smartphone. It doesn't have to just be a landline. You can hook it up to your smartphone. You can use it as a baby monitor. Really, really great product. Okay, let's dive into really kind of the final moments, final couple of days to take advantage of this hot deal price from Trexonics. When it comes to entertainment on the go, having a portable TV, Trexonics is the top brand here at HSN that many of you already know and love. What we've done is done it at the lowest price that we've ever offered on a portable TV and DVD player from Trexonics, with the largest screen that they do at 14.1 inches. I love the high resolution display that you get, so you get great color with this to enjoy those movies on the go, maybe your TV on the go in another room. You can mount it, so many different things that you can do with your Trexonics. So you're not only gonna get the device itself. You're also gonna get a remote. You're also gonna get 2 different ways to have that personal entertainment experience. We have earbuds, there's over-the-head earphones that I'll show you as well. I feel like I always say that wrong. And I'm like, am I saying that right? You know what I mean? You put them over your head. Here it is for your HDMI cable, so you can transform it into that smart TV or hook up your consoles, AV cable, antenna to give you those local channels, and then 2 ways to power it. Now you do get to take this on the go for a few hours, but once you plug it in, wall or on the car. Let me show you the colors really quickly. It does come with a bag. We actually upgraded that bag for you for this bundle that you're getting. Here it is for you in solid black. And there's the headphones that I was telling you that matches back. Here it is for you in purple right above, which I know purple has been popular. We've sold well over 8,125 so far. And we're in the final couple of days at this price, the lowest price we've done. And then there it is for you in red. 902-183 is the item number. Julie Truster is here with us, one of our electronics experts joining us. Hi, Julie, so good to see you. You look so cute.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
This is the big deal about this. Look at this. This is a portable TV. So we all have our TV in our family room, maybe even in your bedroom. It's up on the wall, but that's not the TV that you're going to take with you. So this is TV and a DVD that you can take in the bathroom. You can take when you're taking a bubble bath. You can take it in the backyard, in the car, on the airplane. And it's the largest screen that Trexonic has done, and it's our lightest weight. So it's 14 inches, and they measure this on the diagonal just like you would a regular TV. And then it weighs a little bit over 4. Will you double check 4.5 pounds, or is it 5.4? I'm getting
4.3.
4.3 pounds, a little bit over 4 pounds. So you can see I can hold it with one hand, and I'm gonna put it down because I wanna show you the screen on it. High definition, and just to compare the size, this was our original right here. This was our 7-inch. This was the original Trexonic that was just a TV, no DVD. We didn't have any of the extras. And so you can see how much bigger it is and brighter, but also one of the great things, it folds all the way down. And when you lift it up, you can get that perfect viewing angle. It has a swivel screen. So if you're on a plane, you can put it like this on your tray table, and it's not gonna bump the person behind you. Also, this is great, you can fold it down, so it folds all the way up, it's nice and thin. So this is like tablet mode, kind of. You can put this in your lap, or on the back. I read one of the reviews, and there was one of our customers, she put, okay, see, you can put 2 little nails, one here, and then one right here. She put nails in her kitchen, I think it was the bathroom and the living room. So 3 different places, and you can hang it up like this on the wall. And then it comes with the remote control because your buttons are hidden. So you can use your remote control to change it up, and you can move it with you. So really, it's so many different options. It does come with the remote control. And when we talk about free TV, I want to show you exactly what we mean, because it comes with this antenna. And maybe you have cable and you're paying that cable bill every month. Well, all those channels, the ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, PBS, your local news, your local weather, your local sports, all of those are free. And the FTC by law, you have to have those free channels. So what you do is on the side, you're gonna screw in your antenna. This is an upgraded antenna. You just screw this in, and it does an automatic channel scan wherever you live, because people say, well, what channels am I gonna get? It's based on where you live. It does the automatic channel scan, and then you can get all of those channels. And when I was also reading the reviews, one of the things that people love this is when you lose power, your smart TV is gonna go down, and you don't have Wi-Fi typically, you don't have anything. So this is that one that you can use. You can watch your local weather, you can watch your local news when you lose power, and stay up to date of what's going on in your actual community. And then also just take it with you. Maybe it's to the tailgate or the backyard or the front yard or the kids in the back seat of the car.
I would say if you're in the market right now, and let's say you're looking to upgrade your vehicle, right? And you're like, I want that entertainment on the go because it's for the kids, it's for the grandkids, whatever the case may be, and you're looking at how much it costs to install it in your car, get this, right? Because once it's in your car, You can't take it to, okay, they got the big TV, I'm gonna go to the kitchen whenever I'm cooking and watch my favorite show. It stays in the car. What's so great about your Trexonics is it goes wherever you are. It goes to that Airbnb whenever you're traveling. It goes in the car with you. So whenever the kids want a movie to watch, you pop in that DVD. We include 2 different sets of headphones. You decide how you want to have that personal experience. And now you have that in the car for up to 3 hours on one charge. If you have a 5-hour trip, don't worry, because a car charger is included with this bundle as well. So I just want to jump in and update you on some of the coins that we have, because well over 8,100 are gone. The black, you still have time to decide, still have good quantities. It's my red and purple where I'm getting down to my final hundreds. And let me just say, the colors have been the most popular. That's why teal sold out like that. We had a white marble, that sold out like that. So when you see a color that you like, jump into the ordering process. You can even use that FlexPay, which I'll break down momentarily. So here's your red. Red, I have less than 750 of you who can have that. And I just have about 840 of you who can get the purple. So those 2 colors are the most limited. Remember, the case is included right behind, and Julie will show you that. That's a brand new upgraded case we've done. The over-the-ear headphones. We have the earbuds that are also included. We have the HDMI cable, that antenna that gives you access to your local channels. But $25 gets it home. That's what that 5 Flex means. That's on any debit or credit card that you already love shopping with. And we ship it out to you immediately. So within the next few days, think about if you have trips that are coming up, even Memorial Day weekend, some of you shopping for this in time to get it home for Memorial Day weekend. And let's say that you're gonna be on that road trip. Maybe you're just gonna be out at the beach and you're like, well, you know, I like to chill underneath the tent. I'm gonna watch my favorite show on my DVD player. You can do that. So jump in while we have the colors available that you are all loving right now, like that red and that purple. 902-183.
The purple the other day was so hot.
I know, it's the most popular. Yeah.
And I want to show you the cute case, because if you're traveling, go at the airport, or just like you said, you're at the Airbnb, you can take the case, you can put your main Trexonic in it, but it also has a little front pocket that maybe you can put your DVDs or the headphones or all of your accessories, the car charger, your wall plug can fit inside there. This used to be extra. So I love that we're bundling it in. And let me show you the DVD, because let's say you're at the hotel and you want to watch your show, or the kids are watching something. You can, if you have that collection, maybe your Disney collection or Harry Potter, you've got that collection, but nowhere to watch it, I want to show you how easy it is. So in addition to this being a TV, it's also a portable DVD player, unlike the old days where it was tethered to your TV. So all you have to do is pop it in. It can be a CD or a DVD. Put it in and it will automatically load it. Okay, so it's automatic. I'm not pushing any buttons at all. This is so simple to use. And then it also has, and then you can see where it resumes. If you're in the middle of your Harry Potter series, it will automatically go to where you last left off. I love that too, because you know, maybe you don't know where you were and you don't have to rewind and fast forward. But there's a button called mode here, and watch this one button and it'll pull up all of your inputs. So you know, on your smart TV, you try and find your inputs, and for me it takes 5 to 10 minutes to figure it out. This shows immediately DVD, if you do want an SD card, your HDMI, your USB, it's even an FM radio. I push one button, you select whatever you want, and it's literally plug and play. And then on the side, I know when my husband is looking for TV, the #1 question he always wants to know, what are the ports? What are the inputs on the back of the TV? This has, I want you to see, more than we've ever done. And you have, if you have a streaming stick, so we're talking like a Roku, an Amazon Fire Stick, that's right there for your HDMI. You're gonna plug that in and it turns this into a smart TV. You also, for flash drives, if you have something on a flash drive, plug it in. Do you have a micro SD card with photos on it? Put that in. All your jacks for your headphones, and then there's your, for your TV, there's your TV port for all of that free TV, ABC, CBS, NBC, all of your major networks, your local news, your local sports, your local weather, and this will be your only portable TV that you're gonna have. And your only portable DVD, no more tethered to the TV. In fact, I'm gonna walk around.
We'll take
a little over 4.5 4.3, did you say? Exactly.
It's 4.31 to be precisely on. By the way, we're getting down to the final about 800 in that purple. If that's the one that you want, I'll walk this way. And then we have about 730 left in that red. Black, we still have a good amount to go around for you. But feel free to jump into the ordering process. I know we had a little bit of a hold. Many of you ordering this, ordering your Jensen boombox, even getting a head start, a jump start on the Panasonic hand phone set that we have for you. That's at less than 1,000 of those to go around. So if you want to grab this, take advantage at the lowest price that we've ever done on the largest screen that Trexonics does here at HSN, 902-183. And high definition.
High definition,
yeah,
exactly.
That's important.
This is tablet mode. And also, if you've got kids, this is the perfect size for their lap. If here, let me tilt it back around. Everything about it is customizable, easy. So if it's in their lap, you can see if you're in the car, it's comfortable. It's like the size of a laptop.
Yeah, well, think about how many times you're trying to watch stuff on your phone.
Exactly.
Don't you want to go beyond that screen? You want to be able to see, especially if you're watching like an action movie that you want to pop in there. Like, why not go beyond the standard phone? Even the largest screens on the phone, still, you're not getting what you get with your Trexonics. And like you said, it's very, very lightweight. And you take it wherever you want. That's the biggest thing. Do you have road trips that are coming up? Maybe even too, if you're gonna be on a cruise ship, and if you're like, I just need time to decompress, take it on the cruise ship with you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes you just need to chill out.
I get overstimulated, so I'm like, sometimes I just need to relax.
Right,
by
and this
myself.
is the perfect. Yes, and I was flying last week, and every single person is they're watching, I don't know what they were watching, movies or YouTube, I don't know what it was, in the airport and on the plane, and everyone's watching it on their phone, which is small, but you know, if you're at home or in your backyard or you're on a plane and you want to use this just to show you the difference, and your screen is in high definition, if there's multiple people that are watching, you can watch it on this versus on your phone. And by the way, this is the Max Pro, so this is the biggest iPhone that there is. I have to have the biggest one because I'm like pinching and zooming. There was something else I was going to say. 14 inches, so it's measured on the diagonal. So this is your TV. Just plug in your antenna, upgraded antenna. Here's your DVD. Pop in whatever it is. And you know what? If you don't have DVDs, you can buy them so cheap now. I got mine for $1. And pop them in. And as a mom, when you put in a DVD, you know exactly what your kids are watching. It's not the internet. You don't. You have to sit there and monitor everything. You know exactly what they're watching, if it's Disney or whatever. And then all the buttons on here, I'm going to show you the buttons because this is something. Trexonic is known for being very simple and easy to read or to use. Everything is labeled. You have actual buttons that you can touch. There's your power button, mute, volume, your channels. It's just easy. And then again, this is my favorite, the mode. So to find those inputs, let's say you want to go to a DVD and then you want to do your Amazon Fire Stick. You just press mode up here, one button, and then you can go, there's your HDMI, and then you can plug and turn this into a smart TV. So for things like your Netflix. And you know, that's the other thing. You don't have to pay any fees to use the free TV. Now, if you have Netflix and all those and you want to watch those and you already have a subscription, you just plug and play. But otherwise, this is free. You don't have to pay anything for it.
Well, also, too, at this price, the fact that you can take it on the go, it'd be just nice, even if you want to use it and we give you the HDMI, and I'm going to walk you through your offer because I know we have a little bit of a hold and I want to update you on the quantities that we have in colors. But even just using this as a DVD player to hook up to your current TV in your house, wouldn't it just be nice? Like I always talk about, like my wedding is on a DVD. Wouldn't it be nice to just play that out on the big screen? I'm like, wait, how am I going to do this? You're able to do it with your Trexonics. And then if you want to take it on the go, I mean, think about if I did a whole bunch of DIY for my wedding. Think if you want to run some photos, engagement videos, maybe it's a baby shower and you want a baby's first birthday and you want to run some photos, hook up a USB because you have that port on the side of your Trexonics. And then now it's your entertainment at those special gatherings and those celebrations that you're attending for the summer. I mean, think about for a graduation party that you might be putting together. Great to run the grads, maybe videos of them, photos of them, anything that you have on a USB you can plug in. So along with your Trexonics at the lowest price that we've ever done for you, We also include that HDMI cable, like I was saying, hook it up to your smart TV, use it as just a DVD player if you'd like to do so. Your AV cables, here's your earbuds that are included, remote also included, so whenever you want to, maybe you want to sit this on your nightstand and you want to just sit back and relax and watch your show. You have the remote that you can control everything. 2 ways to charge it. You do get up to 3 hours of entertainment on the go, wireless really, but when you need to plug it into a wall or your vehicle, and then there's that antenna that gives you access to your local channels. Like many of you, I mean, The Bachelor's on ABC. I just started watching Masked Singer again. That's on Fox. Those are those local channels, NBC, CBS, that we all have access to utilizing just an antenna. Purple has been very popular. We're down to a little bit more than 750 now. So a lot of you jumping in for purple. Red, I have about less than 700 in the red if that's the one that you want. And then black, I still have a good amount to go around if you want to go ahead and grab it. 902-183 is the IM number. Well over 8,200 plus already gone. $25 gets it home. So utilize the Flex Pay. Whether you've been shopping at HSN for years or you're just joining us, anyone can use that 5 Flex on a card you already love shopping with. They're interest-free payments over 5 months. I mean, I work here and I use Flex Pay. So it's a really great way to get home something that you really want. Try it out for 30 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back. But we would love to send this out to you to really, I mean, this is a perfect timing, Julie. A lot of us are doing vacations that are coming up. And then think about, too, whenever you're in a hotel, and I think about when you have 2 or 3 people in that hotel, maybe it's you, your significant other, or a child, at least that's my family situation, and we're all kind of competing against, well, who's gonna get the biggest screen? And then you're stuck with your cell phone. Well, now you have a second big screen that you can watch your favorite shows on.
Exactly, and if your husband's watching sports, then you can watch what you want, yeah. or for your local sports, put in the antenna, and then your husband can watch sports on here, and you can get the big TV.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. But also, I want to show you, too, with the headphones.
Yes.
They're nice and plush, so they're comfortable. You get your over-the-ear headphones. Now I'm saying it. Over-the-ear headphones.
See, doesn't it feel like weird when you say
and yes, and then you get the earbuds also, so you're getting all of it. And also to charge it up, when you get it home, charge it up in the wall. Okay, you get the wall outlet to plug it into the outlet. And then if you're traveling in the car, you also get the car adapter. So this is the biggest bundle that we've ever done, and it's also the one that has the TV and the DVD and the HDMI, because not all of them have the HDMI port. This is to turn it into a smart TV right there. If you've got your Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, it's plug and play, so just put it in right there. And then you mentioned maybe having videos or a wedding video, maybe on a flash drive. I have flash drives in our junk drawers. I don't even know what's on them. And
now I can hear Trexonic and show you.
Yes, exactly. So this is, again, plug and play. And then there's a micro SD card if you want to use it for your photos. That's on there too. And you can see where it folds up. It's so thin. And look at this, portable, truly portable, but it's big. And I'm gonna, if I could, I wanna walk over there because I wanna show it to you what it looks like if you wanna put it on the wall with your remote control. You flip it around like this, put it in tablet mode, and then there are, hold on here, let me get this going again. Put that down. I want to show you what it looks like on the wall. Okay,
yeah, because you do have like the little, there's little grooves in the back where you can go ahead and unplug it in, and you can hang it on a wall if you'd like to do so. All right, here's your update on red really quickly. 690 left. Purple, about 740 left. And then black, we still have a good amount to go around. So these are the 2 that if you're on the phone, if they're even a little bit of a hold, jump into the ordering process, go to hsn.com. HSN app is my favorite way to shop. Key in the item number 902183. I know that we have a little bit of a hold. So when you put that item number on hsn.com, your HSN app, like I said, it actually puts you to the front of the line when you add to cart. So pick your color really quickly, add to cart, check out. Feel free to use FlexPay, $25 to get it home. Julie's going to show you too, just some multiple ways that you can utilize this, and that's what you want, right? When you want entertainment on the go that can truly go anywhere with you.
Yep. So you can put it on your lap, you can take it in the car, but also the 2 little holes back here, you can put it on the wall, and you can put this in your kitchen. You could put it in the bathroom, in the spare bedroom. You can put it where else? By your bubble bath.
Yeah, well, take it outdoors, like when my husband is like grilling, he can still be keeping up with the game.
Outdoors, yep. So you can move this around, and again, it's lightweight, so you can put it anywhere where you want.
Absolutely. We're in the final moments, about 60 seconds to place your order. I'm not here to rush you, just here to update you, because I know we're in the middle of the week. It's a Wednesday, you know, everyone's working for the weekend, right? While we have your attention and while we have the quantities, I want you to get the color that you choose, because 2 colors had already sold out, and this is the lowest price we've ever done. So there it is for you in that red, less than 700. I think it's even lower than that, probably about 680 in that. And then there it is for you in purple with about the final 700. Black, you still have time to decide. You get the bag that comes with it to carry everything. You get the remote, 2 different ways to plug it in. But remember, entertainment on the go for up to 3 hours on one charge. 902-183 is the item number, lowest price that we've done, and $25 gets it home. We love that. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome. What color was most popular?
Oh, the most popular was the purple.
Okay.
People love the purple.
People love
and the red
purple.
is right behind that one. All right, we're gonna take a really quick break. I'll see you on the other side. I'm gonna make sure that you don't miss any more text messages on your cell phone right after this.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for HSN Text. Plus, stay up to date on the latest promos and events. Love to save? Just text HSN to 70514. Happy shopping.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule, and the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
All right, I promise you that I would help you not miss another text message on your cell phone. This is the voice of Nicole Hickle, by the way. As you're looking at your Panasonic, it's your 5 cordless handset with the call block and link to sell. So if you're looking at this at face value, you'd be like, girl, what do you mean I'm not gonna miss my text messages or my phone calls on my cell phone? Well, welcome to the future, where Panasonic says not only can you use this as a landline, but for many of you who leave your cell phone maybe in your room and then you walk away, you get caught up watching your favorite shows here on HSN in your living room and you're missing calls and texts, you can actually link up to 2 smartphones to this. So you and your significant other and your household will not miss anything that is happening on your cell phone. Also announces who's calling. There are a lot of great features that Panasonic introduced into the set, even using it as a baby monitor. So there's a lot to jump in, a lot of upgrades. The thing is I only have about 1,000 of these to go around for everyone, and that's it. So here's what we've done. It's 20% off. $24 gets it at home to your doorstep within the next few days, and then we're gonna cover the shipping and handling. So instead of that extra $10.72, we're gonna ship it to your doorstep for free for that first flex payment. So what you see is that you do get one that comes with the full base. Love that you still can utilize that base, by the way, whenever this phone is gone. And then you get 4 of your other cordless handsets that are included. 898-050 is the item number. We've sold well over 9,000 of these, and now we're in the final 1,000, and that's it. Lori Leland is going to join us again.
Hello, I'm back. Good to see you. I love this.
Wouldn't it be nice just to have peace of mind of knowing that I'm not going to miss a text message or a phone call on my cell phone? And I do it all the time. I walk away, my husband's like, I was calling you, and I was like, oh, sorry, I left my phone on the nightstand.
Oh my gosh, mine's always, there or on the charger. The other day I left it in the pantry. So I spent half my day trying to figure out where my cell phone is in my house. With this, it's going to call. When someone calls your cell phone, all of your home phones will ring with that Bluetooth feature. I'm going to break that that down for you in more detail. But what it means is you can answer this phone or this phone or this phone, and it's your cell phone call that you are answering. So it is cool advanced features throughout. And let me just back way up because this is Panasonic, so #1 global brand when it comes to home phone technologies. You can see it right here on the box. It says #1 global leader. And so many people over the years have gotten Panasonic home phones home, and they use them for 10 years, 15 years, and they love their phones. But the problem is eventually the batteries start to diminish. They start to die. They don't hold a charge like they used to. That happens about every 10 or 15 years. So what you might want to do today, if that's an issue with your current home phones, is upgrade. So you're getting all the newest, the latest, the freshest features, and you're getting the latest batteries. Take a look at the big bright screen here. So it's backlit, it's easy to see. All of your numerical and your command keys are backlit. So if you're enjoying movie night, you can always look at this keypad and easily dial. Talking caller ID, like you said, Nicole, clearly enunciates exactly who's calling. We actually had a call during your show. You and I were on air earlier.
Like 20 minutes ago.
A few minutes ago. And do you know what it said? Potential spam.
I did hear that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So with a potential, and I'll show it to you right here. It just came up potential. Now, my husband also called, so I won't show you his number. But look at this. It says potential spam right here. Potential spam.
Look at that.
So
it was at 4:12 today,
see? At 4:12, right when you and I were on TV. Yep. So what you can do is, with that dedicated call blocking button, it's on every single handset, you can tap that button, and now you can go in and block that phone number, even if you didn't answer it, or you can block it after you missed the call. You can go back and say, okay, I'm going to block it. Or you can block it while you're on the phone with somebody. And I will tell you, the scam callers out there, these guys are good. It's their day job, right? They're trying to scam all of us, but especially senior citizens. And my mom, who is a very savvy lady, got a phone call relatively recently, and they knew a few of her Social Security numbers. They knew a few of them, and they were fishing to get the rest of that number out of her. And she said they were pretending to be her doctor, and they knew a little bit of information. And she said, you know what? If you really were my doctor, you would know all of this, and you don't need my social over the phone. She tapped that one dedicated call blocking button right there that we've been talking about, dedicated to block 250 names and numbers. It instantly hangs up on that person, and they can never, ever get through to you ever again. So this is empowering for all ages. If you want to protect the senior citizens in your life, this is such a great idea to be able to have technology like this in their homes.
Absolutely. And by the way, speaking, if you want to ship this to a loved one, maybe it's your parents, your grandparents, whoever it is, we actually have the capability of shipping it to their doorstep on your behalf. So we could even put like a gift message. Maybe you want to do this for Father's Day, birthday, or just because I love you and I want to ensure that you are taken care of, even though I'm not physically there, we can ship this to their doorstep, which is really great. We are going down in quantities, so I'll point out again, we are in the final few that we have, just about 1,000 left. I'll let you know once we hit right underneath that, which will be in the next few minutes. $24 gets it home on any debit or credit card. I love that we talked about blocking spams, because that's a big thing. I mean, my phone was ringing in my basket that I have right offset. I could hear it vibrating, and I looked because I was just making sure it's not my husband or anything. And of course, it was a scam call.
Of course.
So I mean, it's really empowering to have that, to have kind of that line of defense. But let's talk about hooking it up to your cell phone, because I don't want people to see this and be like, oh, I don't have a landline, I'm out. No. You can still utilize it with that landline or hook it up to your cell phone, which I think is a big thing, because a lot of us,
it's huge.
It's huge, because if you're leaving your phone charging in another room or in the kitchen, now you have 5 different chances to pick up your phone.
You do, and it's the biggest set we have ever offered. So 5 different handsets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you made this point just a moment ago. You have this virtual 6th handset right here. So if you happen to lose this in the couch cushions and you can't find it, don't worry about it. You have a super loud speakerphone button right here with a full keypad, so you can use this as a virtual 6th handset. So we love that. But here's what you can do. With that Bluetooth connectivity, and you can see both of my cell phones wirelessly connected as soon as I came into the area. So whenever I walk into my house, it automatically Bluetooth connects. So real quick, you can use this system 3 ways. Number 1, you can use it even if you got rid of your landline years ago, just with Bluetooth. So you can use it as an extension of your cell phones throughout your house. I'm going to show that to you. The second way is just with a landline. So maybe you're not comfortable with Bluetooth technology and you like to do the old school landline. There is no problem with that. You can absolutely use this phone system that way. Or number 3 is a hybrid of both. So if you have a landline and you want to hook it up to your cell phones, you can do that. So real quick, I'm going to place a phone call right here, and I'm going to show you. So this cell phone is being called right here. And look what's happening. Every single one of my home handsets are also ringing simultaneously. So that simply means if this cell phone is in another room, it's on a charger, it's in the bottom of my purse, it's wherever, I can pick up this handset, I can answer it, and I can talk on my cell phone through any of my home handsets. So you will never miss a call. And I'm gonna call it again here because I want you guys to see this. It shows you which phone it is that's being called. So if you have two phones connected, maybe it's yours, your significant other, your husband's, maybe it's the kids, you're going to be able to see right here on the screen. So it's showing me, oh, incoming phone, incoming call on the iPhone, because I have one iPhone hooked up and I have one Android phone hooked up. So that is the beauty of this, is being able to answer that phone call from absolutely anywhere. So what a cool feature that you are getting right here on your Panasonic home phones. So think about this. If you have a bad signal on your cell phone, and you are standing on one foot, like this, right? Have you done this? With your face pressed against the window in your living room, because it's the one spot where you have good cell service in your home. You do not have to do that anymore, because now all of your home phones are extended throughout your house, and they extend the service on your cell phone. The other thing that you mentioned is, what about missing text messages?
Text message from dear husband.
So I just got a text message from dear husband. That's how he's in my phone book.
I love it.
Forgive me, I'm silly, I can't help it. But if you've ever had your phone on the charger or lost in the bottom of your purse, and then you go to look at it hours later and you missed 40 text messages and 16 phone calls because someone is really trying to get a hold of you, that will not happen with this system. It told me I had a text message and who it's from. So now I can go look at my cell phone, see that text message. Usually it's a text thread with, you know, friends or whatever, but I can see exactly what happened, and I'm not gonna miss it because my Panasonic lets me know.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a great opportunity. I love the idea of using it as that landline, but also hooking it up to your cell phone, or using it just for one or the other. The fact that you're able to get to that phone call no matter what room that you're in. I mean, think about, you have an office covered, you have the kitchen covered, you have your bedroom covered, you have a guest room covered, you have a separate dining room that you want to go ahead and put this in. Maybe it's for you. You want to put it in the laundry room. I don't know about you. I spend a lot of time in the laundry room, so it would not be far-fetched to put a cell phone that's in there as well. So a lot of great things that you can do with this. The intercom is that's the next thing I wanted to jump into. But let me just tell you that we are getting down to our final quantities, well over 9,200 gone. We're in about the final 1,000 left. So we're about to trickle down to the final hundreds. Get it while it's 20% off. 5 flex, so 5 months to pay this off, $24 gets it home, and then that free shipping and handling. 898-050 is the item number. Okay, I love the idea that you can also use this as an intercom, because I thought it was so cool growing up in my aunt and uncle's house. I was like, oh, they're super fancy. They have the intercom that you would push in every room, but I can only imagine how much they spent to do that. Now,
and you had to walk over to it.
And you have, now you have your Panasonic
right in your hand. So you can access basically anyone throughout your entire household with the intercom feature. I will never forget, my mom watched took care of my grandmother for 7 years when she had fallen. She had broken her hip, and she was homebound, but my mom, you know, took joy in caring for her. But my mom was trying to find ways for her to alert her if she was needed, like during the middle of the night. This would have been huge for that. So take a look. You tap your menu button right here. You got your phone number or your phone book. By the way, this is going to store for you 3,000 names and numbers.
Wow.
Why is that important? Well, because maybe you want phone numbers out of your cell phones. You're going to be able to sync up the phone numbers from your cell phone into your home phone. So the people that you love, that you call the most, maybe it's your doctors, maybe it's, you know, service providers, whoever it is, you can sync those numbers so they're in your home phone. So no matter which home phone you pick up, those phone numbers will be readily available for you. You also have your caller list right here. It shows you everyone who called. You have a built-in digital answering machine with 18 minutes of record time. Something really cool about this, if you do get a message that was left for you on your home phones, you can set the system to call you on your cell phone and play the message.
Oh,
you don't do anything. It just calls you whenever someone leaves a message on your home phones. It'll just call you on your work phone, your cell phone. You answer and it plays the message.
Oh my goodness!
So it connects you to your house. It connects you to that home phone number. You also have your voicemail access right here. Here's that intercom. So we love this feature because now I can intercom to the entire household, which with 5 handsets, that's pretty much everywhere in my whole house, right? Or you can just do the base, or you can name the handsets individually. They're numbered right now, but for the sake of TV, let's do them all. So you're being able to page these handsets right here, and everyone can pick up. You could say, you know what, it's dinner time, guys. Instead of screaming down the hallway and hope they hear you, and then the food gets cold, now you have that built-in intercom feature. So that is amazing as well.
Oh, it's so good. $24 gets it home. The largest set that we have done. Final quantities that we have available on this. Free shipping and handling. By the way, the FlexPay, we ship it out to you immediately. You'll get this within the next few days. Maybe you want to ship it to a loved one's house. We can ship it on your behalf to their address anywhere in the United States. But don't miss out on this opportunity with the final quantities that we have. 898050 is the item number. By the way, if you're brand new to HSN, sign up for the HSN credit card. I believe that you'll actually be right under $100 when you pick this up when you sign up for the HSN credit card. Okay, we take $15 off any item that you want. So you're at $104.
Nice.
$104 when you sign up for the HSN credit card. No annual fee. You can apply and buy those savings. But jump in. Final 2 minutes on this. The other way that I love that you can utilize this, so use it as a traditional landline. Use it as you're hooking up to your cell phone, 2 smartphones that you can hook up.
Right.
Or do all those together as your landline and as hooking up to those smartphones, up to 2 of them. You show the intercom, but also this can act as a baby. I can listen
I'll show you the baby monitor.
I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this.
So many different things. So 9-speed dials, so the numbers you use the most, you can set to press and hold to be able to call. Right now, I unplugged it from power because this has battery backup.
Oh,
so
nice. So if I lose power.
Yep, and that happened, right? It happens a lot all over the country, a lot of power outages. Take a look at this. So I was able to power this system from right here. So I'm using the phone, even though the power has been disconnected from it. So that's a really cool additional safety feature. We lost power for 5 days during the last hurricane kind of round. So it was so nice to be able to have that connectivity. The other thing that you're absolutely going to love about this is that sound detector. We call it baby monitor, and this may be a feature you use or don't use, but maybe you might find a use for it down the road.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's workers coming in to work in your home. All you do is you scroll, you just tap your menu button right there. You scroll through, there's Bluetooth access, there's my speed dials, my settings. Here's your baby monitor. It's got a little picture of a baby on it right there. You simply tap, select, you're gonna just turn it on. So go in, mouse up to on, turn it on. And then I'm gonna say which phone I want to ring, and this is the phone I'm gonna listen in on. So I'm gonna listen in on this phone. It's gonna ask me to put this phone down in the base station in the room I wanna listen. So if this is for your little ones, my guy wasn't feeling good the other night. And so he was rolling around in bed. And sometimes I don't always hear him. So I put this phone in his room and he can say, Mommy, instead of screaming for us.
Wow.
And I can hear him because it'll call me on the phone that's in my room. So I love this. I can pick this one up now and listen for as long as I want because it is that sound detector. It's almost like a home security system. But the other thing you can do with this, Nicole, you're actually going to be able to set this to call you on your cell phone, and you can listen into your house from your cell. So if any noise was detected, like I said, workers, people are coming in, maybe you got some tile work going on, maybe you're doing a little remodeling, or maybe you're doing some upgrades, you're going to be able to hear right when they come in, and you could be at work and get a message on your cell phone, and you can hear what's going on. So again, kind of a home security feature that you're also getting with this.
I love it. Just a multitude of things that you get with this. By the way, there's our final quantity, 982 left. These are going, a lot of you are jumping in and placing your order. Know that that sell price won't last, so grab it while you can get it, and when it's 20% off. The 5 Flex as well, $24 gets its home on any debit or credit card, free shipping and handling. The largest set that we have available, using it for that landline. But again, don't tap out. You can hook it up to 2 smartphones. I have to say that because a lot of people are like, well, I have my landline, but how many times have you missed a phone call or a text message on your cell phone? Now you can hook up not 1, but 2 smartphones to this. 898050 is the item number, about 970 left if you want to grab that. Okay, really quickly, Lori was here to pump up the volume as we kicked off our 4 p.m. hour here at HSN, and it was all thanks to Jensen. I hold it in my hand like this because it's just about 3 pounds of that entertainment. Lori, do you want to tell them everything that it does?
This color inspired my outfit.
I love this lavender.
Yeah,
you match
isn't
it.
it so pretty? So yeah, about 3.5 pounds here. AM/FM radio built right in. Top loading CD player for all of your music on shiny silver discs. You have a tape player right here. So this is gonna slow open and you can pop in your tapes. You're gonna even be able to record onto blank tapes if you would like to. And it's got Bluetooth. You can even plug in your auxiliary devices too. Beautiful stereo sound coming your way from Jensen. So portable music on the go that you're gonna absolutely love. So much fun.
The best pricing that we've done, it's over 40% off. You can plug it into a wall or you can pop in 6C batteries. And looking at this price, I was telling Lori, for under $45, you can't even get just a Bluetooth speaker on its own at that price. I mean, maybe a little one that's you can't hear. You're like, oh, I got that for a good deal, and then you can't hear it. The sound on this is absolutely incredible.
Do you know this is our Black Friday price? I just realized.
Okay,
this is the same as our Black Friday price.
Such
a good deal.
Oh my goodness.
And like you said, for a Bluetooth speaker, this is the one that you want because it's high quality with that Jensen name and super, super portable. And I love the retro nostalgic look of it too. I think it's so cute. Isn't it adorable?
I love it too. I was seeing if they put any music in here.
Oh, I should have grabbed it. So that's where you would put your disc.
That's where you put your disc. There it is, has little feet on the bottom too, which is really nice. So whenever it's on top of something, it's not scratching it and it stays in place. So that was the lavender, but can I tell you the rose gold was by far the most popular.
Was it? Oh, I love that one.
And then blue
kind of
was the second most popular. And then there was gray, and then there's also black. $15 gets us home. So many of you are loving it. And I always say out of sight, out of mind. I don't think there's another presentation today. All right. That was it. That was it. So if you want to grab it, 890-749 is the item number. And of course, stay in the ordering process for your brand new Panasonic phone set. All right, Lori, thank you.
Thanks, girl. Great to see you as always,
Good
Nicole.
to see you
Thanks
too.
for having me.
Always a pleasure being with you. Thanks for letting us into your home. My name is Nicole Hickle. I'll see you back here on, I have an incredible today's special. I'm starting it on Friday. It's a massage chair, but it's like it looks like a great recliner, but you can get a massage at the same time. Oh, it is so, so good. So I'll see you back here on Friday for that incredible launch. But Bobby Ray Carter takes it from here with Active Argan Skincare.
Hi, everyone. Welcome again to HSN. Yes, like 25 years ago, I had the pleasure of being here with the fabulous Miss Morgan Chicken. We're going to tell you more about Morgan. She'll be here in a second. She is with us in the studio. But this incredible line, and there's so many important things to tell you about this line. Morgan and I were just chatting about the fact that the